In a game, the Hawks were controlling play, they find a way to lose. Yep. After going on a little bit of a win streak, the Hawks go into Arizona and lose this game 4-2. Frankly, the Hawks were the better team in tonight's action. They were controlling play from start to close to finish, but the final 3 minutes of play cost them the game. The third period of play, frankly, was a bad period where the Hawks just looked like they just let off the gas pedal and let the Coyotes take charge. It was a rough game, but um get it back on the tank run because they're battling hard for that bottom three positioning because just the other night they went into fourth in the standings for draft lottery odds, but with this loss tonight, it drops them back down to third. This was a game where okay, they get a loss, it adds to the tank, but I do like how the Hawks have been playing over the time where they've been playing good hockey. They've been playing strong, competitive hockey. That's how things have been, and that's good to see. It sets up a recipe for success for the future. It builds a culture that this team does not quit. They don't, and they play hard. So let's get into the game, shall we? Shots on net 34-23 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. On the faceoff dot, 62.2% of the draws went in favor for your Blackhawks. Power play, the Hawks went 1 for 5 on it, and the Coyotes went 0 for 3. Hits 24-30 Coyotes. This game, frankly, really, the Hawks did control play, as you can see by shots on net per period, 12-7 for the Hawks in the first, 14-7 for the Hawks in the second, 8-7 in favor for the Hawks in the third, so 34-21. But the Hawks weren't able to prevail. Stalock played strong. There were probably maybe one goal that he probably would want to have back, but it's just one of those games, we should say. So let's get into the goals, shall we? In the first period of play, there was only one goal scored, and it came very early in play. 35 seconds exactly into play, and it came off the tip in at 35 seconds into the first period of play, scored by number 16, Jujhar Khaira. His fourth goal of the season, assisted by number 25, Jared Tenorti, and number 14, Boris Kachuk. This goal was a great setup by our fourth line that's been producing every night, it seems like. Comes out to start and they get on the board. Almost gave up a goal before, but then the Hawks turned around, went down the ice, and got on the board early. Hawks lead 1-0. Jujhar gets a tip in. It may be there could be another review where Joey Anderson may have tipped it, but I don't know if they are going to name the goal scorer because earlier they only credited Jared Tenorti as the goal scorer in tonight's action, but then they changed it to Jujhar Khaira, but Khaira gets on the board. Hawks have a 1-0 lead. They take that 1-0 lead into the second period of play because no goals were scored after it. 35 seconds into play, no goals after that goal in that first period. Hawks, though, had a few more opportunities into the first period where they were peppering the Arizona netminder. They were getting the chances, they just weren't able to find the back of the net. And that was the same with the Coyotes. We go to the second period of play, and well, it comes late into the second period of play off a tip in. Barrett Hayden scores his 14th goal of the season, assisted by Keller and Valimaki, to make it a 1-1 game. This goal was the Hawks kind of let off the gas pedal, and the Coyotes were moving the puck well, getting the opportunities. Keller shoots the puck. It goes off the stick of Hayton, and it goes bar down into the net. Nothing Stalock could have done there. It's just a weird deflection goal. It's a 1-1 game. This 1-1 game goes into the third period, where the third period was where the goals were scored. And into the third period of play, the Hawks go on to a power play just 2 minutes into the period. And well, at 4:14 on the power play, scored by number 82, Caleb Jones. His 4th goal of the season, unassisted, but we'll talk about this. Hawks controlled play coming into the offensive zone, and it was Lucas Reichel taking the puck with charge. Hawks have control. Jones gets the puck, though, and he shoots it in. Hawks are on the lead 2-1. And that's it. The Hawks then don't get any more goal support, and the Coyotes take charge because just about 2 minutes later, at 6 minutes into the third period, Clayton Keller scores to tie the game up at 2 apiece for his 32nd of the season, assisted by Valimaki and Boyd to make it a 2-2 game. Okay, the Hawks are tied with the Coyotes, and that's okay because the Hawks still kind of want to play for chances for Bedard or Fantelli, but that sucks. The Hawks give up the tying goal after you should have momentum to have the lead, but they don't hold momentum. Coyotes have momentum. They play a little bit better midway through, and at 16:48 in the third period, Valimaki scores his 3rd of the season, assisted by Keller and Schmaltz to make it a 3-2 Coyotes lead. Okay, Coyotes were moving the puck well, get the opportunity, they score. And then with the empty net at 19:21 in the third period, Mancelli scores his 7th of the season, assisted by McBain and Mercers to make it a 4-2 game. So this was a rough loss, but the Hawks get back on where they are trying to have better odds for draft lottery odds, I guess. But this was a good game, I will say. The Hawks played well. They played hard. They tried to get a point in the standings. It just didn't work out. And the Coyotes just outplayed us in that third period of play. That's what happened. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks.